This is Cinema. And let me see. Welcome. Today is the 19th. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't mess up something. I did up the events. Everything is on and popping. I've shared the links. I've shared the entire thing. It is a gift to you from me. Tis the seasons. I've given um, puzzles. I didn't mention puzzles. I created some puzzles. They are available. They are gifts. So do enjoy your gifts. All up and running and available. If you have questions, you can ask. And yeah, come on in. I just wanted to I just wanted to I can't even say it now. But I had thought of saying something prior to turning on the live and I just got a real kiki out of it. Perhaps it'll come out later. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so if I can, let me go ahead and I see I let me turn it to this. See, I really just wanted to come in and kick the really bobo with you guys. And I thought that, and then I was like, who kicking Willie? Like, anywho, I made up my own joke. Okay. Um. So yeah, let me know if you know the history or behind that saying "kick the Willie Bobo," because I'm pretty sure it might be more literal than metaphysical. Yeah. Okay, so let me know if that really has like actual history behind that saying "kick the Willie Bobo." Kick the Willie Bobo. And that's more in thing because you think of Bobo like a clown or Bobo sound like Bozo. And I was met with a book called It. It's an audiobook. I went to go and get it in one platform and I think I had to put it on hold. But I got it from another platform and I downloaded it. It is available uh, as a gift as well. I do enjoy the uh, narration of the newer, uh, I guess, telling, because I think it said 2017. It has the Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise on the cover of the audiobook. Um, So yeah, I started listening to that, and apparently I made it to chapter two, and that's where I had stopped reading it um, when I first read it. So this is my second time reading it. Now I don't know exactly where I'm at in the book. Beverly done walked down the street and she laughing. That's where I'm at in the book now. I don't know what chapter that is because I kind of was sleeping while I was listening to it. I was resting my eyes. Okay. So I was resting my eyes while I was listening to it, right? And boy, when it came to Beverly and Tom, boy, ooh, oh my goodness. I was Beverly's how you say her, what you call them, her angel on the left and her devil on the right. I don't know how you want to say it, but she kind of started showing concern for Tom's well-being, and whichever you want to call it, angel or devil, whatever, her conscience was like, he all right, he'll live. Like I was like, and um, I was wondering why she kept trying to tell him what she was doing, but okay. Um, but yeah, she started showing concern. She was like, "Oh, he, just showing concern, not necessarily. Well, yeah." And then like her conscience was like, "He all right. He'll be all right." I was like, right, like he okay. He'll be all right. And then uh she stepped and hurt her foot, and I was like, I was like, hey, you ain't got on no shoes, girl. Oh my goodness. And so she got dressed, but she ain't have on no shoes. She got up out of there. She ain't made shoes her priority. She made sure she had some clothes on, but she forgot the shoes. She said she ain't going back for no shoes. And and it was a piece of scene in there. What? Oh my goodness! It kind of reminded me of him, Tom, the way he's described with his teeth showing and that grin. It looks like the cover of the audio. That's what hey, I mean, hey, a grin showing with your teeth showing. Okay, that's it to me. Like, ha, say cheeks. And she did something. Oh yeah, yeah. With her aim, and she was like, and the net swing. I guess I should say spoiler alert. The net swing. She was like, and the net swing is gonna be for all the such and such and such boy, and her aim boy. I was like, ooh, she got good aim, boy. She got good aim. Her first aim was good too. Her first aim was like, dang, and then her second aim was like, woo. I was like, okay, let me go and share this with the people, okay? Because this is as far as I've gotten in the book. And maybe I'll read Doctor Sleep and come and share it with you guys too. Maybe that'll help me get through the books. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Um, but yeah, she just got the call from Mike, so she making her way back to Dirty Dairy. Um, so yeah, that's where she at right now, and now it done turned to being. I think being married. I guess all of them was married, and why they ain't married to each other, I don't know. But Beverly kind of explained it. She was like, they wasn't ready for that at the time. So they all went their own ways and married somebody totally different. And so now they with Ben, um, either Ben's fiance or wife. She wondering why Ben acting all scary. Ben is shaking. I think he well, it hasn't been clear. I don't think it's been cleared just yet that he got the phone call that he need to return back to Derry. But yeah, that's where I'm at in the book right now. And yeah, I mean it was like there. I don't know, maybe the book was just like read me. No, it was like one of the first videos that was up and available. It was like one of the first audio books, and I was just like, let me see what you talking about. Are you new? Are you the original? Cause I didn't remember it honestly. Like when I read it the first time, I read up to chapter two, but when I was reading it this time, I didn't I didn't remember chapter two being the same way. I remember reading about the balloons, but I thought the deadlights were described. Um, but when I read chapter two this time, either I was asleep or they not mentioned. So I don't know. Did I might have met I don't I thought I read it. I remember okay, so it said a bunch of the balloons. I remember that. I remember reading that. But then also at the same time I was like, did I was I reading the audio or was I reading the book? And because I did have the book, I had a hard copy, and I don't, I don't, I don't have that hard copy anymore. Um, so I got the audiobook, and it's I don't know, it didn't say anything about teeth and dead lights and blue lights, unless I went to sleep on it. Mm, I don't know. Y'all tell me, cause man, do I need to rewind the book because I heard the dude he had went to the station and he was telling the folks he was telling the station folks that like what went down. But when I read it, I was remembering like the scene that they were there, not through him telling the folks. It was like an action scene. Now, was that in the movie? Am I done got it mixed up? Which is possible. Is that how it happened in the movie? Oh, cause they was at the bridge, and even before they talked about the balloons, they went out to the bridge and looked and saw all the negative writings on the wall and things like that. Um, did I miss something, y'all? Like, what did I miss? Did I miss something? And uh, did that happen in the movie? And I guess that would have been chapter two. Did chapter two start off at the fair? I think it did. Chapter two started off at the fair and had the balloons. And did he do like the glowing blue lights and the dead lights in chapter two, the movie? Let me know. And That's it for that. Um, it's a lot of people that done started reading the book because of Dirty Dairy. Because of Welcome to Dirty Dairy. Like it say, some people be like, "Are you here after watching Welcome to Dairy?" And it's like over hundreds of folks that's like done gave the thumbs up to that. Like even me, I'm like, yeah, I'm here. I mean, I did attempt to read it before Welcome to Dairy, but and I also said I was gonna read it again. So here I am reading it again, or attempt number two. And um, somebody said that Bill was felt guilty for not going outside with Georgie with the boat because he didn't want to go outside. He wasn't really sick. He was joking. He was something. He was faking. He was not faking. He wasn't faking. And Bill's name is William. They call him Bill for short. For short. They call him Bill for short. Um, but his name William. So the William from Welcome to Dairy shares the name with Bill. I guess I don't know, whatever. um, and in the book, the narration says that something has been going on for like 28 years or so, and boop 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 doo doo doo. And I'm like, see, see, some some in the milk ain't clean because in the movies it says he sleep for 27 years, but in the movie, well, hold on, I'm about to get it mixed up. Okay, in the movies it says it sleep. The movies say he sleep for 27 years, which is a lie. Okay, it's a lie because when you watch Welcome to Dairy, the black spot happened only 9 years prior to the movies. So supposedly he was supposed to be asleep, but that's a lie. He ain't go to sleep because he wreaking havoc after them nine or during them nine years after the black spot. He did all that wreaking havoc before the black spot burnt. Then during the 9 years after the black spot burnt, all the way up to we get the movies, and then he did all that he did in the movies. So he ain't go to sleep. Some some of the milk ain't clean. Somebody lying. Y'all, like I said, y'all better flip them books around and see who publishing them books. Them history books. They might be uh published by Pennywise Publishing Company. Pennywise Publishing Inc. or something. Because in the book that's not published by Pennywise Publishing, I made that up. Um, I made Pennywise Publishing Inc. up. Okay, in the book that Stephen King is said to have wrote, it says it done been like 28 years that Habit was being reaped, and it probably was gonna be reaped even longer. Hmm. So yeah. Mm. So he don't go to sleep. I mean, he was wreaking havoc for a long time. Seemed like, and he ain't go to sleep till after the movies, supposedly. But we don't know because everybody left, except for Mike. So I don't know. Like, Mike didn't call them and say it was back till he called till they turned adult. So I guess that's finally when he went to sleep after they defeated him in the movie. So when Dick Halloran had said he went to sleep, and everybody talking about something, okay, he sleep now. Oh no, Contramo for even though they put that dagger back down in the ground, he still stayed woke and clowned around. For 9 plus years. Wait, Ben when it was at the library said it was 9 years ago. So probably what, 10 years? 10 years? 9, 10 years. He stayed around. He stayed around town. 9 to 10 years he clowned around town. Um, guess who's at the movie theaters? SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick and um the pirate. I be wanting to call him the captain. The pirate and the ship. And guess what? It's available in 3D. I went on ahead and looked it up. Um, I mean, it has there are standard viewings. However, I would choose the 3D. I really would choose the 3D. I think it would be so much fun in the 3D. I think it would be super hilarious in 3D. It would be Ubers and goobers of fun in 3D. And so it's available in 3D. It's not advertised as a 3D movie, but the way these theaters are set up, you can choose the 3D experience. So that's real cool. That's real cool. I like that. I like I like that. Um, I think that would be super duper fun. Like to see what is actually gonna be popping off at the screen. Oh my goodness. So let me know if you guys watch it in 3D. I think that's gonna be so much fun. I know a lot of you guys can't do the 3D um depending on the colors and things. But yeah, let me know if you give it a try. If you give it a try, let me know. Tag me in where you share it at. so I can enjoy through your viewing experience via your viewing experience because I just think that'll be so much fun. Tell me what you ate. If you ate a Krabby Patty, not necessarily a Krabby Patty, but maybe a burger, and maybe had some uh. But what did I say? I said Sundays and sing the Goofy Goober song, or try not to sing along. Goofy 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 Goober. Okay. Oh, it's that that pirate in that ship is my favorite um SpongeBob uh character that comes to the show. And when he comes to the show, he he be glowing. Okay, I like his glow. I really do. Like, oh my goodness. And he come with the thunder. He be like cow, and they be like, ooh, what's that? It's whatever, whatever. And then he like roar, and then he can get as big as he want, and scary, and then he can shrink and come down a bit and be like, oh, well, like I didn't mean to scare you or whatever. Like, oh my goodness. So yeah, he's cool. Um, so not a lot was showed. Not a lot was showed as far as trailers go that I saw. I did see that in one of the trailers, like the pirate say that he was gonna um trick SpongeBob somehow, some way. I don't know, but I think he asked SpongeBob for help, but then somehow, some way, he tricking him. So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know what he tricking him about. Um, it was real. It was real acute. The trailers were for this movie, so I think that'll just add on to the fun you can have when you go and watch it. You get to see the surprise reveal as to what's the movie about. And let me know what the popcorn buckets are. Let me know what the SpongeBob movie buckets, popcorn buckets be about. And if they got matching cups and stuff. Like, let me know if it's just a bucket, if it's a tin, if it's a what is it? What is it gonna be? Cause I looked it up, but I couldn't tell. I didn't see anything on it. I hadn't looked it up too recently though, like I did for the 3D listing. Um, so I don't know what it's gonna be. Y'all let me know if it's gonna be the pirate ship. Is it gonna be a SpongeBob body? What is it gonna be? I would think it would be a pirate ship, but I don't know. Something with the captain. I have seen a pirate. I think I've seen a pirate ship popcorn bucket, but I don't know if it was for a SpongeBob movie. I don't know what movie that was. Somebody was showing their uh collection of popcorn buckets and what movies they had went to. I think somebody had a ship. Um, so I don't know if a ship would be redone for SpongeBob or if it'll be something else. I would think it would be something cool, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just gonna be a bucket. Ooh, I just got an idea. Perhaps a pineapple? But I would think it would be something that ties in to the pirate because the pirate is, he he's a main movie character. Like if it was just a SpongeBob movie, I could see like just the pineapple. But it need to be a pineapple. I mean, it needs to be like a pirate ship with SpongeBob and Patrick on it or something like that. Here I am creating my own popcorn bucket design. Okay, design it how you want it. Because I have seen some people create their own 3D printed buckets. So perhaps I go on ahead and design my own. if if the popcorn bucket ain't popping right, I design my own. If it's just gonna be a bucket, now maybe it could be like a blue bucket. I don't know, a yellow bucket, green bucket maybe, because the pirate he be showing up in green outline. He be glowing green. Um, he gonna need to be on the bucket somewhere. I'm gonna need the pirate and his ship somewhere since he a main character in the movie. He's like one of my favorite main characters. Well, not a main character, but like special character, special returning characters. I'm more hyped for this movie than I am the first SpongeBob movie because I like the pirate. Like, if you can't tell already, like I like the pirate. Like, I think it'd be cool to see his ship in 3D and see him in 3D and see them jokes in 3D. I just think that'd just be such the coolest thing. Such a gift at this time. So do enjoy your gifts. I think SpongeBob has done like Christmas themes, but I don't think it's gonna be a Christmas themed movie. I don't know if that's gonna pop out. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I got 12 days to complete my goal, my reading goal. If you joined the reading challenge for this year, I had 69 books on my shelf um, that I wanted to read this year. I've read 61 of those books so far. 62, 63, 62. I just clocked one another book. So if it counts it, that'll be 62 books. Um, so I'm close. And I got what, three, 12 more days. So I gotta be, if I'm on 12 more days to read 8 more books. So I've been reading, I'm reading actually 2 books at the moment. I started the It book. Now, will I finish the It book in 12 days? I don't know. I did start a neuroscience book. Will I finish that in 12 days? I don't know either. So I'm trying to think if there's any shorter books. If there's any shorter books I can read to boop, 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 read them and finish them and complete them to add them to my so I can complete the challenge. I wound it up not reading a book in November. How did I do that? Ugh. All them books I read, how something didn't get, unless I was reading them in October, because I gotta check. Because unless I got some books I need to clock that I didn't clock, I'm gonna look and see if it's some books that I need to clock that I didn't clock. I thought I clocked them all, but I'm like, how I don't have no books read? I went and looked at my book challenges, and it says that I didn't read not one book in November, and I'm like, that could very well much be correct. As far as like my digital counts go, I have read some books that aren't digital, so those don't get counted on my digital, especially if they're not in the database. Um, and it's like, okay, so let me tell y'all what my database looking like. Okay, so um, on one of my book challenges, one of my first book challenges was last year. This is my second book challenge. It has a bigger database, and I'm gonna keep this as long as I can. Hopefully, it stays standing because it has been a couple of other platforms that have come about and said to be better, this, that, and the third. However, they don't have a bigger. What did I just say? Bigger database, book database. So when I utilize the newer platforms that people are saying, "Oh yeah, it's better, it's better," I can't clock all my books. Like, okay, so my goal is 69 books this year. I was only so far able to clock 44 books out of the 61 books that I've read. I was only able to clock 44 books on one platform, 45 books on the other platform, 61 books on the OG platform. Uh, Stick with the OG much? Yes, I'm gonna stick with the OG much because I've read. I've almost reached my goal. With the OG, what you call it? If I look at the other ones, it'd be like, well, dang, I gotta read like 24 books, and you know. So, yeah, I'm gonna be looking to see what I can that I haven't clocked already, and see if I got some books that I hadn't marked finished. But I thought I was on it, but I'm gonna check. It's because I might have finished some books and might not have clocked them. So I'm gonna tell. I gotta do it before the countdown. I was reading last year, boy. Boy, I got into that reading Tesseract, boy. I was enjoying my reading last year. Um, I was reading all the way up to December 31st. Um, I had surpassed my book goal last year twice. I said I had a book goal. I surpassed it. I wondered if I wanted to set it again. So I went on ahead and set it again and made a new goal. And then I surpassed that goal. And then I don't know if I reset it after I surpassed it the second time. I don't know if I reset the goal, but I did continue reading, even though I had surpassed the goal. And I read like, I don't know, at least 20 more books by December 31st. And I enjoyed it. I really did. This year, this year had its enjoyments. At the moment, it's not down to the letter like it was last year. I I was reading, boy. I shared my reading list and what I was reading um last year. Um, I don't know if I'll get into that Tesseract this year. I don't know. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. Cause I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I don't know. I think I've been watching more than I've been reading this year. I don't know. Now, actually, I've been reading I've been reading this year. November is the first year. No, excuse me. I feel like a year. November is the first month that I didn't finish reading a book. Now, in November, I was reading. I just didn't finish reading the books. Um, and that's actually inaccurate because it is some books that I did finish reading. I just didn't clock them. So there's that too. So it's good to have your physical list because I think the physical list is always going to surpass the digital list because even in the OG um, um, platform where I was able to clock 61 books, I wasn't able to clock every book. There's still a few books that I read that the OG platform wouldn't allow me to clock in the database, like the three neuro science books that I read. So that's like that brings my total up to, let's see, three, okay, 65, and that's just those three. I also read another neuroscience that's 66. So I'm closer to my goal and on my physical list of reading. I probably done made it if I actually sit here and count because I done counted up to like 60. I'm not counting all my books. So if I count all my books, okay, I'm at least 67. 67, 68. I'm just looking around the room counting books. 68. Um, I can think of at least 68 books. So what? That's 7 books that I didn't clock digitally. At least 7. I'm trying to think of all of them. Is that all of them? Actually, it's probably 8. I might, I might. This might be a book I'm not accounting for. So physically, um, I'm giving myself credit physically. Physically, it's done. Like, uh, challenge completed. Um, does it look like challenge completed digitally? No, that's a different story. Like, some of the titles can't be clocked digitally. So it is cool to have your physical, um, your physical reading journals, your physical reading, um, calendars, journals, scrapbooking, if you will, however you call it, so that you can take note of what you've been reading and how much you're reading and stuff like that. If you enjoy that stuff, I do. I've been enjoying it. Uh, to see the difference in the platforms and what you can clock and what you can't clock, it's real cool to be able to clock books. It's also real cool to have your physical notes, your physical journals on what you've read. So that way you can be like, I be reading more than these digital platforms allows me to show I be reading. um, so yeah, that's what that's looking like. To see the 44 and the 45 on the platform, and it's saying like I need to read like 24 more books. I feel some kind of way about that. I'm like, but I did do the reading. But it's like, in order for it to count in on that database, I would have to read books that are in their database for it to look like it's counting. Uh, so yeah, I feel some kind of way about that. Last year, I didn't have that big of a gap problem with the books I was clocking. Yeah, there were books that couldn't be clocked, but it didn't seem like so many because um it seemed like I was reading more last year. I don't know. Because I actually had a lower goal last year. Um, but like I said, I surpassed that, read more, surpassed that, read more, and this year actually is maybe like one book off from my reading from last year. So I'm actually doing good. I actually have surpassed my goal from last year, like my first base goal. I've surpassed that. So okay, check on that. But that was last year ago. This is this year's ago. But yeah, if I read like if I read a total of, I guess, like 70 to 71 books this year, I will have equaled the amount of books that I read last year as far as like the digital, what the digital says. Because last year, the digital count said that I read like 70 books. So I'm almost there. Almost. 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 Does it count? Does it count or does it matter? Which one? Does it count or does it matter? But I'm going to still be reading these books when, you know, when the count is over and done. I'm going to still be reading no matter what. Like, whether I hit that number or not. Like, yeah. The reading shall continue, boo boo. Like, it don't stop the reading. Like, it don't stop the reading. Um, Congratulations to those who have met their reading goals. I know we be reading, guys, and we be enjoying what we're reading. We be trying to enjoy what we're reading and reach those goals or not. You know, they really just what how you say like encouragement, I guess, for us to keep reading if we want something to reach to. You know, not necessarily something we have to do, but it's a cool something another um to see our reading move along. So this year, November was the first month I didn't and I try and say that, but actually it's not true. It's only through it only looks like that digitally. Okay, so digitally it looks like I didn't complete a book read in November. Physically, yes, I read a book in November. Um, Last year I didn't start popping off reading till like April or May. Like you can see it. Like I shared all that, and you can see that I didn't start reading till like January, February, March. I don't think I read. Maybe April. Maybe I started reading, and then I started taking it serious and things like that towards August or July or somewhere in there. You can see where I started taking it seriously and started my book chronicles and reading the books on my shelf. Got that all done. Confession time. Have I read all the books on my wish list? No spells no. I have books from last year on my wish list that I have not begun to read. Like, it's a lot of books on there. And I've also added books. Have I finished those books that I've added this year to my wish list, to my downloads? No, I have not. So, what does this year look like for me as far as reading? Um, I did my best. My goal in my head, because I had a lot of them. I had a lot of them. My first goal was like, okay, to do like for each month, for each number that the month is, I would read that many books. And then when it got to October and I had to read 8 books, I was like, somebody else do it. I'm tired of talking to you. Like these three, four, five books I'm reading is enough. Like eight, whatever. So, in November, I read um at least one. So somewhere around there, I was like, if I just read at least one book a month, that would be sufficient. And as far as like numbers getting to the goal, that number don't make it to the goal. Uh, at least that's what it looked like digitally. Now, physically, yeah, I reached the goal. Hey, 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 hey. And I got like what, 12 more days, 11 more days, 12 more days. I could probably get some books in. So what say y'all? Like I know I did see some other readers that say yeah they set goals. However, comma they not pressed. They not pressed to 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 what they read. They enjoy. So they don't allow the book challenge to press them if they don't make it to the goal. They say if they make it to the goal, cool. If they don't, cool. Um, and then you got avid readers that make it to the goal, surpass the goal. I'm like, yes, get yes. Like they really encouraged me to continue reading after I met my goal, and I also took note of the person that was like, hey, if I make it to the goal, cool. If I don't make it to the goal, cool. I'm kind of like, how do I feel about that? Because that could be liberating. At the same time, it's almost I don't. They're reading what they're reading. Like our reading experiences aren't the same. So it's all it's like take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. So what say you are? What your reading goals looking like? How you feeling about reaching your reading goals? Do you reach your reading goals? How do you feel about crunch time, if you will? Cause we got time. If you got time, we got time. Read if you I said this is the time to read little books, okay? Read as many little books as you can if you want to reach your goal. That's what I did last year. I was like, hey, little books count too. And I read like some holiday books. I read Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. I read the pumpkin thingy. I think you can see all the books I was reading. I did my best to share. And you can see the little books I read. And I was clocking them books. I was like, hey, a little book count too. Like, hey, I don't know what they told you. And when I went to clock them little books, they was in the database. So I think I need the clock. I might not have, yeah. See, I didn't clock the Romantic Crochet Club book. I didn't clock that because I hadn't finished crocheting my pattern on there. My the project I was working on, I hadn't clocked it yet. But I have read the book. Um I read all the way I read all around the patterns. I read the first part. I even also read like the first five patterns. The book is so good. And then I go past the patterns and I'll read like the part of the book where it's talking about the different stitches and stuff, and I read the acknowledgments and stuff. So I have read that book. I didn't check and see if I clocked it or not. So I'll be letting you guys know what what it's looking like after I go in and see about catching up on my list. Um, I thought I was gonna be watching more movies than I did today, but I started reading. Um, um, yeah. So reading. I did see some movies though. I saw it's something called like Cowboy Christmas Story or something like that. I'm reading a book called something like that, Cowboy Christmas or something like that. And this what I said. I was like, if I watch this movie and it's the same as this book, I'ma clock this book. But yeah, that was the book I had started reading last year toward the end of December. I just hadn't finished it yet. Um, I looked into book two of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe because there's a holiday one, there's a Christmas one that would be cool to read. I would think, tis the season, right? Because I hadn't gotten into any December reads, like as far as like Christmas reads. I haven't gotten into them yet, just yet. So that could be something I could get into. Um, there's a series that I had started reading last year. I read two of the books last year, and they like written like a year apart. So I'll be on book three this year. It's something about the Christmas tree farm. If I can find it, the Christmas tree farm. See what they up to this year after all the upgrades to the kitchen, the restaurant, and she done moved back into town. Lord, let's see, cause they done got the person. But yeah, let's see I'm on book three. Let's see. Well, I haven't started book three. I actually got to find it. I actually got to find it. But the pumpkin spice cafe, that book has a book two and a book three, and I gotta put them on hold, and I don't know when I'll get them. I could get them soon. I could get them later. I don't know. Some it was one time I had put a book on hold, and I got it like the next day or something like that. It was like real quick. It was like I had got it like that night or something like that. Like I put it on hold like in the morning time, and like a couple of hours later, I had it. Like I turned around, I looked, I had it. I was like, oh snap! I wasn't even ready to read it yet. So I gave it to somebody else. Like I put it back in line so the next reader could get it. Um, till I got ready for it. Um, but yeah, guys, what's on and popping this year as far as Christmas reads? I hadn't been keeping up. I'm I don't know. All I know is like from the series that I read last year, but they got holes on them, and the other one I don't recall to be able to look it up. Um, I don't know any Christmas holiday books to read. Um, I guess I would just have to pick a random book. I see one book called The Ring. It's a Christmas story. I guess I can go to the holiday section, the book holiday section, and get some books like that, some holiday reads like that, or I could read this cowboy romance Christmas book. I think I still got it downloaded. I'll have to check and see if he about to leave. He say he about to leave because he was looking for some gold, but he couldn't find it. So yeah, it's like it's like movies or books. So movies or books. I choose books. Um, somebody spilled the tea. I'm finna spoiler alert. Somebody spilled the tea. If you okay, I'm gonna say it like this. If you read the book, oh hold on, oops. If you read, oh Lord, fudge. Hold on. Okay, phew. I thought my earbuds was in. When my earbuds is in, my volume is lower. So I have to make sure my earbuds are not connected. What was I about to say? Books. Check them out. Okay. So wait, was it or was it hollering? Wait, or the shining? I think it was the shining. I I hadn't read the shining, and I hadn't started to read the shining either. I did no, I didn't start to read the shining. I went from it to um Doctor Sleep because I really enjoyed the movie. Um, so I started I started reading Doctor Sleep, but it got a bit. What? Okay, look. What I'm trying to say is the books give more. Like I didn't. Okay, so if you saw The Shining, the movie, then you already know how the movie go, right? You already know how the movie go. If you read the book, you get a different look. If you read the book, like when you read the book, you get a different look. Okay, there. I ain't spoil nothing. I ain't spoil nothing. I said it. I said it without saying it. But that's what I heard because I ain't read the book yet. But somebody did read the book and they said, I ain't gonna say what they said because if I say what they said, I'll be spoiling it for you. But I'm okay with being spoiled, okay? um, they said in the book, boop, boop, boop. And I was like, oh, word? Thank you. Thank you. Now, see, that got me to want to read the book. Now, the movie, I was like, mm-mm. And especially after watching Welcome to Dirty Dairy, I was like, like, come on now. But now that, somebody done read the book and they like, look, they ain't how it go. It go like, well, they ain't say they ain't how it go. They said it go differently in the book. So I was like, okay, okay. So that gave me a bit of relief. Like, whew, okay. So I'm looking forward to reading the book, The Shining. What? Oh my God. Really? For real? Okay. It wasn't on my list, but maybe. We shall see. Because I do I I like seeing the character Dick Halloran, and we know he in The Shining in the movie, but to hear that he's in the book, and that's all I really heard is that he's in the book. So I'm like, okay, cool. And like all of us is like after after watching Welcome to Dirty Dairy, like we all done ran to the books. We all done skipped to Malou, my darling. We done all done skipped to the books. We like, what the books be about then? Like, I love it, love it. Oh, oh my god. But yeah, to see that we all like interested in the books and because we done all read, we done seen the movies and we done watched the Welcome to Dairy. Now we all reading the books like, oh, we really enjoyed seeing. What I'm taking from that is that we have really enjoyed seeing these characters be flushed out and introduced to us. I really enjoyed seeing the likeness of the Dick Halloran character with the actor from The Shining. Okay, so was it Chris Chalk? I was like, I can remember that name, Chris Chalk. Okay. Um, I love seeing how Chris Chalk looks so similar to um. Now see, I guess dang, don't say I'm wrong for not looking up the other character name. Nah, yeah, I ain't look up the other character name. I ain't looked him up, but I like seeing how uh Chris Chalk looked similar to the character Dick Halloran from the movies, The Shining that we've seen, and Doctor Sleep. I really enjoyed it. Like, yes, y'all better look alike. Like for real. Like, come on. Like that's so cute. I love it. So, um, to get introduced to them and to see they have a bigger part in all of this stuff, it's just like yes. And I don't know how much he's in the story. I don't know, but I guess that's why we read in the books to find out. We like, what's in them books? We finna see. We finna see, Lord. And um, while I was looking at like reviews for Welcome to Dairy and the lore of Pennywise and things, um, something kept being pointed out that Penny Pennywise was hanging off the side of the building, participating in the Pum Pum, and I was like, hold up, how he gonna be Pennywise right there? But he just had became Pennywise over there. So he wouldn't be Pennywise right there. He wouldn't have that shape. Now I ain't finna play no what it called ping pong table with y'all. I'm not finna do that. Like, no, I don't want no refried beans. I can't have no refried beans. Don't do that. He was not Pennywise prior to him being Pennywise. So how he gonna be Pennywise? He was not Bob Gray before he was Bob Gray. So what y'all saying is he went through that time, the Pum Pum bank bank robber time, without being Pennywise, without being Bob Gray. He went through that time, then became Bob Gray and Pennywise. Then he finna rubber band back to that time as Bob Gray and Pennywise. I ain't feeling it. I ain't no, 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 no. He needed to get that right the first time. He ain't do it the first time. No backsies. No, I don't want no backsies. No refried beans, no backseats. He didn't do it the first time. What is he doing there now? As Pennywise. Like what? Like y'all he you mean to tell me Pennywise finna play ping pong? He finna play ping pong from the future back to the future back to the past. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, 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 no. Really? I mean, it look cool, I guess. It look cool, I guess. Like, but I mean, he rewinding like I just feel like it's like ping pong, like playing ping pong, like ping, 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 ping. Like he was already there. What he do the first time? What he do the first time he was there? Cause he had to. Well, I guess what y'all saying? He wasn't there the first time. It happened. He had to come to the future to go back to the past. Like, oh my goodness. Y'all feel me? Do you feel me? Are you following? Are you following me? Thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, do you holler if you hear me? Put some clown emojis in the chat if you feel me. Like, for real. You see what I'm saying? If you watch Welcome to Dirty Dairy, we got how he came to be and the beep 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 and the beep beep beep. We got all that backstory. We got everything we got. Now for it to be set up for a second season, you telling me that he ain't do nothing the first time he went through them years? Like what was he doing through them years? The first time he was sleeping, he was sleeping, and now this time he up because time. I know he said time is a circle and all that stuff, but he had to have gone through it first, right? And you mean to tell me now? Okay, we see him, we see how he done developed, we see that he liked the persona. So now he finna go back to the past with that persona. No, I don't want no refried beans. Like what did he look like before that? Like some in the milk ain't clean. Like that ain't gonna go together. Like now you want me to how you say this uh this uh this fan belief? Is that how you say it? Everything was adding up till they talking about we frying some beans and playing ping pong. I don't want to play no beef ping pong. I don't want to refried beans. He needed to get that thing right the first time. He didn't get it right the first time. Cause he was telling Marge, talking about something. He wish he could. Ugh, I don't even want to say what he said. He was like, ugh. And then so Marge was like, clutch the pearls. What if he go and do something and to make it that well they don't they don't exist. And Lucy hit her with. That's just not my problem. I was like, yes, Lucy. She was like, that'll be somebody else's fight. Like, we did this. I was like, that's what's up, girl. Yes. And but Marge, she was like, but he said boo boo boo, and maybe he could go back in the past and do. But this is the hang up with that. Since he already know and he already in a circle, he would already know that Marge will be born and give birth to Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. What is Ricky? Yeah, Ricky. Why he didn't get that shit right the first time? He could have. He ain't. He had to wait till she was born to not to unborn her. What if he gonna go in the past and do something to her parents? Why he didn't do that the first time? See, that's what I'm saying. That's the loop. That's the loop. That's the how you call it, the Freddy Krueger loop, when they be hopping in the car and they be like, "Come on, let's go," and then they do that thing. They do that for like 3 times, and then they be like, "Wait a minute, didn't we just do this?" That's the loop. That's the loop right there. Let me get out of that loop. That that swirly, that when Georgie is floating his boat and it go round, it go in the with the little whirlwind, little puddles that be going in, and it swirl around for a little while, then it go back on course. That's what that is. Oh, yes. Clown emojis and popcorn emojis in the chat if you feel me. And if you don't feel me, um, put a laughing, crying emoji in the chat. Oh, oh boy. And for those of you who have seen Terrifier, is it as bad as Terrifier? I don't know because I ain't watched it myself, but it was a point where when I was watching Welcome to Dairy, it was a point to where I was like, well, dang. I mean, I felt like I could watch Terrifier because I'm like, well, dang, like I traded in one clown for another. Like, what is I'm watching for real? Like, like I said no to Terrifier, but then here come Welcome to Dirty Dairy showing me what I ain't even know I was gonna be showed. Like, I'm like, ooh, I was like, what the, like, for real? Like, y'all, you showing me this? Like, I ain't know you were gonna show me this. Like, I was here for the Kiki. Like, you had them jokes. You had them jokes. You had me laughing up. Yeah, I was laughing with them jokes. But then I was showed some things, and I was like, well, dang, how different is this from Terrifier 3? I just was like, uh, I mean, is it a matter? Is it a level to this thing, or is it just a matter of uh formatting? Is it just a matter of what format do you want it in? Because I mean, like at this point, I just felt like, well, like, ugh, yeah. So. Y'all let me know, cause Jay finna watch. Jay finna watch. He finna watch Terrifier 3, and I want to know how close. How is it different from Welcome to Dairy? If there's a difference, other than the mindset of the director, the directors. Was and then I like I said with it, I don't know the mindset of its directors. Um, but I did enjoy the prequel that they gave that answered a lot of questions. Like it filled in a lot of gaps. Even though it was a prequel, it filled in a lot of gaps to the um miniseries and left some mystery. Left some mystery. So there is much to be solved. So what say y'all? I'm gonna I have put the APB out on that question to some of the people that have watched Terrifier already. I don't know if they've watched Welcome to Dairy. Like I don't know. Like see, is that a whole different audience? Like the audience that watches Welcome to Dairy are they different from the audience that watches Terrifier? That could be a thing as well. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen anybody that. Well, maybe one person. Maybe I've watched one person that watched both Welcome to Dairy and Terrifier 3. But I hadn't seen a comparison. I'm the only one so far that is proposing a comparison just because of what I saw with Welcome to Dairy. I was like, well, dang. I was just like, I thought I had avoided seeing some of this stuff. And here come it, like, surprise, surprise. Like, I thought I had avoided watching, watching, watching this from avoiding watching Terrifier 3. You see what I'm saying? I didn't watch Terrifier 3 because I was avoiding watching stuff that I had heard about. And then I watched Welcome to Dairy, and it's like, I thought I avoided this. It doesn't seem like I avoided anything. That's what it's seeming like. It's like it's seeming like I didn't avoid anything. Did I avoid anything? Um, Not watching Terrifier and still watching Welcome to Dairy. It don't seem like I did, but I don't know because I ain't watched it, so I don't know how much I avoided and how much I didn't. You see what I'm saying? And for those of you that have watched Terrifier 3, can you understand? Oh, and have you? I see. I don't know. I don't know if the people that watch Terrifier 3 watch Welcome to Dairy. I'm about to ask, would you say, did I avoid? would you say I avoided anything watching Welcome to Dairy? You see what I'm saying? Because you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, I didn't watch Terrifier 3, but I watched Welcome to Dairy. Did I avoid anything? It's like it's almost like, which dough do you want? Like, you want the scary dough, you want the not so scary dough, you want the scary as hell though. Like, it's almost feel like that to me. Like I felt like I didn't avoid anything. I don't know. Tell me. I feel like I might not have watched Terrifier 3, but I feel like I might have got it in a different format watching Welcome to Dairy. Like, oh, okay, you ain't want to see it in this format. Here you go in this format. Like, uh, let me know. Update on my Twinkle Light Square. The picture showed, and I did say this, but I would still want to say it. The picture shows 3 lights per string, but the instructions say make 4. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna make 4, and maybe I'll make 3 for the other cord because it does have 2 cords, 2 string of lights, just to maybe clock the difference in the pattern. And it's done with 3 1. The sockets, I don't know why the sockets are made with different colors, but they are. But I'm gonna keep mine the same color as the cord. It seems like the cord is made in chains, so the cord to the lights are made with a chain stitch, and then that's sewed to the square, and then you got the circle outlet looking things that are attached to the lights, and I guess those are sewed down onto the chain. So you would make the chain, the outlet things, and that would be 3 if you go according to picture. If you go according to the instructions, it would be 4. But I just think that's so tedious, and they so tiny. It's so tiny. So I'm creating it all in one, except for the lights. I'm creating the outlets and the cord together, and I'm sewing it on. I'm embroidering it onto the square as I go, and then I'll add the light bulb. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still at the same spot. with that at the moment. Um, because I look back at the picture and I just was like perplexed. I just was like, wow. I mean, I guess it's a choice. And I'm guessing they did that to show the difference in the pieces, maybe. Maybe they showed that to show that they were different aspects, different assembled pieces. I don't know. I don't know what their choice in creating it was, but uh, I was like, I think there's a better way, or I guess not a better way, but a different way, because maybe that's better for somebody else if they don't, know that it could be sold on. I mean, and I guess I'd probably be done if I would do it the simpler way. Whatever. I saw that it was DMX's birthday today, via a uh, what was it a battle verses between him and Snoop Dogg um, post or repost, and it was like a studio setup where they were really just jamming to their tunes. They didn't give them a. It didn't look like they gave them like a battle like a lot of the other battlers with the verses. They were they were just jamming out to each other's tunes and giving uh performances, but we could see it. I think at the time it was live, you know. So it was like we could see them jamming out. Basically, they seemed like they were jamming out in the studios to each other tune. And the post said, "Happy birthday." If I could set my phone down, I would set it down, and I'd been done crochet that thing while I'm on this live stream. But because I feel like I gotta hold my phone, I'm not crocheting during the live stream. Mm-mm, 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 Mm, 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 mm. What is that movie? You better watch out. I think that's what it's called. You better watch out or better watch out. What is that about? I think it's a Christmas movie because she's wrapped in lights, but I don't know what it's about. Is it horror? I've been seeing like the title when I go to look at movies. I don't know. Have you all watched it? Because I had my list. I was getting ready to watch. But I probably won't be watching because I'll probably be reading. um, but yeah, I was looking to see what was new on a streaming platform, and Better Watch Out was on there. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol, the Mighty Movie. I think that's what it's called. That was available. Um, what else? A Cowboy Romance Christmas or something like that. That was on there. So I was like, that might be a cool lineup. Those three movies there. Um, and then I started reading a book. So uh, I agree. I know. It's just like I rather had a read the book than I was like, I mean, it was almost like I was like gonna force myself to watch those movies because those movies they was like already I had already like seen them and I had like turned them down. I was like, I don't know, like I just like, but I was like, maybe that'll be a good day to watch these movies. But while I was looking at the movies, I was thinking about reading anyway. So reading was inevitable. Like I don't even know why I'm playing with these movies when I know I'm finna read a book. Um, but yeah, that's how that went. Oh man. Oh. I set my phone down, guys. I'm that much closer to picking up my crochet. Oh, guys, let me know if you guys have read the book It. Um, Now I don't know if any. I hadn't realized if anybody has pointed out the fact that his outfit in It is different. The book. His outfit is different than the book in the movie. Now I do like his outfit in the movies, and it goes with his character that we learn from Welcome to Derry, the series. It goes with him, and I could see like his choice of color being um, because he's sad, because gray is associated with sadness, cloudy days, rainy days. So his color gray on his outfit, it matches his character um, in the movies. Now, I think I think, I don't know, I have to maybe look closer, but I think his outfit is even different in the miniseries. Like, it's closer to the miniseries as in the book as far as color goes, but I don't think it's exact. I don't think it's exact as in the books, which is fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, I think it's closer in color to the book. But yeah, they give the. I think by it being gray matches what we learned about him in Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Dirty Dairy. Let me know if y'all seen that end card and y'all seen it do the dirty thing. Let me know if y'all seen it spell out dirty, dirty dairy. I seen it. I ain't seen nobody else say that they saw it. That they saw it. Uh, they didn't. Then nobody else pointed out that they saw it. Um, that they saw it spell out dirty dairy. I thought that somebody was gonna point it out, but they didn't. I don't know if they didn't see it or what, but I saw it. If you look, the I and the T um, fits between the D and the R and the Y. So it would be dirty. It spells dirty if you put the I and the T in between the D and the R and the Y. It spells dirty. Come on, guys. Y'all don't see that? Meanwhile, I'm over here making word puzzles. You can get all three of my word puzzles that I've created. They're already published, and I've already shared them. You can also download them. I also provided the key, the key codes, the key answers, the answer keys. There you go. And you can scramble. I made a scramble, I made a word search, and I made a puzzle. Only each puzzle is the same 5 words. Only 5 words. One, two, three, four, fifth. Okay. Only fifth words. Okay. And they are uh you connected to a blog I'll be posting after I finish editing it. And uh, so it's a clue, if you will. It's a clue to the type of blog that I will be posting once I get that off to share with you guys. You saw the when you riddle me this, Batman. When you when you solve the word puzzles, that'll give you a clue to the up and coming blog post subject. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe okay. I think the I and the T went towards the back. So maybe it's dirty dairy. I say dirty dairy, but maybe it's dairy dirty. I don't know. Dairy dirty, dirty dairy. I don't know. Is it dirty dairy or is it dairy dirty? Christmas music sound? We got Christmas music. We got New Year's music. We got backgrounds. Let's see what this is this a Christmas background or no? It goes with my thingy look like. Okay, I was waiting. I was waiting. I didn't look this time till just now. Okay. So yeah, we got some real cute backgrounds. We got that one. We got this one. Let's see. We got this one. This real cute one here. Um. Oh, it's eight. Let's see. We got this one and this one here. Okay. So we got some real cute options. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Nope, that looks like all the options for now. Now, hold on. I got it on my thingy here. I don't think the background show up on the other thingy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to show up. Let's see. How would I change it for it to show up? I'd have to resize my picture. Let's see. Mm, is it resizing? Um, hmm. How do I resize it? Uh, I don't know. The the option not showing up. The option isn't giving. Let me see. Is this the option? Hmm. Okay. Um. I wanted to talk a little more about this book. Whether you read the book or not, you've seen the movie. If you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, this boat is made out of what? Paper. He put some what? He put some shellac on it to make it waterproof. This boat is made out of paper. How many sheets of paper? One? Is it a one sheet piece of paper this thing made out of? And I'm reading the book, and it said something to the fact like Georgia couldn't believe that he lost the paper boat like he lost it, and I'm like, how else you thought you was? You couldn't believe you lost it how you lost it, but you playing with it how you playing with it. Like that's a probability. A probability that you would lose the boat the way you lost it is susceptible to however many of them drain things is down the street. You floating your boat around. Now, and then he dropped. Okay, so if you seen the movie, you see he lose the boat. Okay, that thing made out of paper. Okay, oh well, go home. Make another one. Oh well, it went down to what I'm finna go home. That was good. That was cool. That was cool while it lasted. Oh well. Okay, cool. That was cool while it lasted. Now go home. Tell your brother all about the exciting journey that you just took, seeing this boat and how, all the way down, explain it. He wanted his brother to see it so bad though, because he was like, he felt like he wouldn't be able to explain it. But I mean, you could give it a good try. Come on, like he felt like he couldn't explain it. But I'm like, you know, that thing made out of paper. And why for you think you gonna grab it from where it went? Why, boy? That's why I think when he hit his head, I think that was it for him already. Like I was like, ooh, he got a concussion. Cause how he thought he was gonna reach that thing? Okay, okay, yes, it's made out of paper. And maybe at the time paper was a high commodity. I understand that. I do. But it's made out of paper. It can be made again. Like I just feel like, oh my goodness, this with him being upset that his brother gonna be mad because he lost a paper boat. Paper. I'm like, boy, if he is mad because he lost a paper boat, I mean, you don't think that would be a probability that would happen? Like y'all just think the drain hose is closed or something? What? Boy, y'all just act like if he did, if Georgie went home and was excited to tell him, like, hey, it went down this way, it crossed the road, it did the little spinning turnaround thing, and then it went down the road again, and then it went down the little spinning turnaround thing again. That's exciting. Like, tell him that. And then guess what? Then it, I lost it. I mean, I was running. I had to run fast to catch up with it. And then it went down a drain hole. Can you believe that? Like, whoa, like that. Okay, let's make another one. But I understand if paper was, a high commodity. What I don't understand is somebody getting mad about some paper though, like a paper boat that you floating down the road that around open drains. I don't get the upsetness about that. I don't get it. I don't get that part. Now, you know, he could have went home, told Georgie about all this excitement that he had with that boat, all the way up to, hey, and then that boat took a dip down a, what you call that thing? Down the sewer hole, and then talk about where you think it's gonna wind up. You think it gonna be in the ocean? Like, where you think it go after that? And could I reach it if I had to stuck my hand down there? And then Bill probably would have been like, hell no, you wouldn't be able to reach your hand down there and get that thing. I don't know, but whatever. This is my point. This is my point. Georgie put his hand down there. And in the book, it says he reluctantly drew it back. And I'm like, wait a minute, wait, what? Say what? Say what? You reluctantly drew your hand back? You, what the? Come on now. Like, you smell what you smell. But for some reason, okay, do and he wanted some popcorn and balloons. Like, what? You want all that stuff out of a drain hole, dude? Boy, I tell you, it got some scratch and sniff or something. Cause Georgie said he could smell some other stuff. Like he could smell like some stuff when he went down into the basement. He could smell some stuff, and he kind of smelt that in the sewer. But he said that the popcorn smell was stronger than the faint scent that he had smelled. So he was going for the popcorn. Like, okay, okay, dude, okay, okay, all right. So my point is, I mean, it didn't come out of the drain around. It stayed underground, and Georgie had to come to him. Had Georgie stayed away from the drain holes, Lord, you mean to tell me it wouldn't have got him? It wouldn't have got him if Georgie had not have gone over there. If Georgie had have got up from where he was and just saw the boat, go down there, and then get up, turn back around, go home, he would have been able to go home and tell his. He would have been able to live to tell the story that about the boat. Cause I mean, even if he did go to the sewer thing, lost the boat. I don't know why he sailing the boat down where some sewer things was. I wouldn't get that, but okay. So even if he thought that for a split second that his brother would be mad that he lost the boat, in the next thought he ain't think, oh, it's made out of paper. My brother could make another one. He ain't had that thought. Well, I guess not. We we didn't see him have that thought. Like in the next thought, be like, oh well, you can keep that one. Like, cause Pennywise was like, don't you want your boat, Georgie? Like he like, take it, take your boat. I'm like, oh my goodness. So um in the next thought, Georgia could have been like, never mind, you can have that one. My brother got one. My brother can make another one. You can have that one. Like you can have that one. My brother can make another boat. Yeah. A bigger, better boat. Like, come on. But I did see somebody had showed where Georgie had grabbed the boat and walked off with the boat. Like he was like, okay, thank you, bye. I did see that. I did see that clip. Where's the clip where he? Well, I guess we'd be making our own assumption clips. Um, where Georgie would be like, Oh, well, you can have that one. My brother can make me another one, and then he could go home, run, cause it be like, oh well, you had that one, my brother can make me another, and he get up, run, go home and tell his brother that the clown has his boat. So then that way, his brother wouldn't be mad, that he lost the boat. I mean, and he could make another one because it's made out of one sheet of paper. I think it's made out of a half a sheet of paper. I think. So he got the other half to make another boat. And like, guess what, George? I mean, guess what, Ben? I don't know if he call him Ben. Maybe he call him William. Guess what, William? Um, I was floating the boat, and he can walk them through all the things, and it went this way, and it went that way, and it spun around, and then it went that way, and then it spun around, and then it went down the drain, and then I saw a cloud, and it told me to take the boat, and I told him to keep it because my brother could make me a new one. What y'all think? And then Georgia could be like, "What? Like, where you say you was out there?" Be like, "Yeah, yeah, I told him you could make him another one. You could make me another one, and he could keep it." And then he could learn about uh boop 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 whatever whatever. And then I'm just done change the movie, Anna. Oh, I done changed the movie and the book. Oh. The writers be like, it don't go like that. I didn't write it like that. Oh. It'd be like what you call it? Secret window. You changed my story. I'm just cracking myself up. Oh my goodness. You gonna make it right. You gonna change my story back. You talking about something? I didn't change the story. What you talking about? Yes, you stole my story and you changed my story. Sir, he wrote a different story, sir. What are you talking about? You stole my story and you changed the ending. Oh, Lord. I talked a little bit about that book after I read that book, um, The Secret Window. I had I had started watching the movie, but I did watch the movie a while ago, but then I had read the book, and then after I read the book, I rewatched the movie to see the differences, and I did enjoy the differences that were in the book. I enjoyed the book. Uh, I think I enjoyed the book differences. Um, oh my goodness! I'm sitting over here just having fun with these books. Reading is fun. The mental. Oh, how do I say it? I said reading is fun. Duh, mental. Alrighty then. So back to the reindeer games I go. Do you enjoy your reindeer games or what have you? What holiday games you're enjoying? Let me know. Let me get in on the games. Let me know. I have provided some games, some puzzles are my contribution to the reindeer games this year. Some word puzzles. Um, I do have some coloring sheets. They are not uh festive as far as like holiday themed. I don't think I have any holiday themed uh coloring sheets available that I'm now that I'm thinking about it. I I can provide that. Just let me know, and I can provide a downloadable uh, festive coloring sheet. You guys can even let me know what type of theme you feeling, and I can see what I can do to provide that a theme that you would like specifically, and that'll be my gift to you. Um, what's there already are some coloring sheets that I like, but like I said, they're not any holiday theme Christmas sheets because I didn't think of it till just now. I just thought of that. I do have some crochet books available and some knitting books available. So yeah, look through that and see you the coloring sheets that are not holiday things. You may like them and enjoy coloring them during the season anyway. Um, so yeah, do enjoy your holiday games and your edible gifts and treats. What have you been making edible and gifting and eating and sharing? Speaking of eating and sharing, I watched Medea's Christmas with um with a watch along this year, and that Lord, that pie they brought over there as a warm as a thank you. I was like, no, shorty. I was just like, no, like, I don't know. I don't know about that pie. I think he need to eat his own pie. He need to eat his own pie. That's white man pie. That's he need to go ahead and eat his own pie and die clean. Like y'all know what movie that's from, y'all. Let me know what. Let me know if y'all know what movie that's from. I just cross reference movies that didn't have nothing to do with each other, but the common denominator was a pie. Okay, that's what linked them together. That pie. Like, nah, shawty, you eat your own pie. Not clean, white man, not clean. So do enjoy your reindeer and your holiday watches. Let me know what you watching. I ain't been telling y'all everything I've been watching. I've been watching so much with the watch alongs. The watch alongs is hopping and jumping and skipping and all the things. Like I am enjoying watching these movies that I've already seen with watch alongs. I'm getting ready to do watch another one um with a watch along to see how they enjoy it and things like that. And maybe they'll also point out something because they watch alongs be pointing out stuff that I've been not seeing this movie so many times, and the watch along be like, ain't that so and so? Or do boop boop do boop. And I be like, thank you. It be such a gift. It really do be like a whole nother watching experience when somebody point out something that I hadn't seen before, and I'm just like, wow. I probably wouldn't have never had a seen such a thing if I had not have been watching it with the watch along a lot of times. So yeah, let me know if you're enjoying your watch alongs and your holiday treats and popcorns and things. And if you've been asked what you want for Christmas, like have you been asked what you want for Christmas? Like I was asked what I wanted for Christmas. Like I think was it yesterday? I think I was asked what I wanted for Christmas. Okay, what I'm saying, if you don't understand what I'm saying I was asked what I wanted for Christmas. And yeah, I was like, okay. So they shared what they wanted for Christmas. That was the question of the day on a radio station. And uh, I figured I'd participate and answer the question. So yeah, I enjoyed hearing what they wanted for Christmas, and I really enjoyed sharing what I wanted for Christmas. And share with me what you want for Christmas in the comments below. If you missed the live stream, if you catch the live stream, you can put it in the chat. You can also put it in the comments. What do you want for Christmas? I'm asking for a friend. Tis the season to be jolly. Ba la 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 lee. Have we donned we now our gay apparel? I love gay apparel. It is so cute. I see a lot of crocheters making sweaters, Christmas sweaters, and buying Christmas sweaters. Somebody went and bought a Christmas sweater. It's so cute. And a couple of crocheters have made Christmas sweaters. It's so cute. So yeah, we've been making stuff and wearing it and having a good time talking about ugly sweaters. These sweaters is tapping. I don't know what you're talking about. Ugly will. Like these Christmas sweaters is stunning. Okay. So a lot of people been creating stunning Christmas sweaters and purchasing Christmas sweaters and hats and hairdos. Oh my goodness, the hairdos are so cute. Um, they've taken ornaments like the little tiny ornaments and hot glued them to some bobby pins or hairpins and oh man, they just went all out. They got little lights that they done strung up in their hair and made Christmas tree hairdos and bun hairdos with little ornaments and Christmas wreaths and all the things. And it's just been so beautiful to see. And the treats that have been shared, the recipes for the treats, y'all have done y'all big thing this summer, sharing. It all started with the sharing of the crochet patterns before the season, because the crocheters was on it like in January. They Santa's helpers for real. Um, so they was sharing Christmas patterns, Halloween patterns, Christmas patterns, and then they were then they stay at home chef, and she was making the 12 days of Christmas edible treats that you can make for yourself and your friends and family. And those are beautiful. If you missed it, you can go and watch her edible treats videos. She has at least 12 and many more. She shares dinner dishes, so you can get full. She shares dessert dishes, so you can have sweets. She shares all the things, cookies, candy. She shared how to make it, Lord. Whew, it's so beautiful. And there's another person that I've been seeing that has been showing how to make some simple treats to eat and homemade pies and candies and cookies and things. I don't know his name though. I think his name starts with a D. It could be David or Daniel or something like that. I like the videos that he shares of the edible things that I can eat. Now, when he shares something that I can't eat, I keep it pushing because I'm like, I can't eat that. Go on about your business now. I just keep scrolling and like, can't eat that. So, but what I can eat, I'll sit there and I'll listen and watch the instructions that. So yeah, partake, guys. Let me know if you're partaking. If you've had any Christmas drinks this season yet. If you've had any fruitcake, I just saw somebody showing that they made like 3 or 4 fruitcakes. Yeah, they made like 4 fruitcakes, and I love fruitcake. Let me know if you like fruitcake like I like fruitcake. I like the fruitcake with the red palm oil in it, and yeah, let me know if you what your favorite treats are and what you are looking forward to either having, eating, what you had, what you ate, what you're watching. Because I've been enjoying the holiday movies with watch-alongs, as well as a few of them, not watch-alongs. I have shared some of those. Watch-alongs, I hadn't shared any of that with y'all. I guess I could if y'all wanted me to. You gotta let me know. You gotta be letting me know. So yeah, tis the seasons. What you doing? And as I'm talking and I'm trying to get out of this live stream, I was thinking of a it themed blanket. It could be a blanket, it could be a cardigan, whatever. But I'm to me like I'm thinking about it like as I'm like getting off this live stream, and I only mention it on the live stream because in like the last two wait, it was either last. I don't think it was last live stream. I think it was the live stream before that one. I had said that I was not gonna crochet anything it wise. And now I think I'm being inspired to making an it something another. Like like it'll be like it'll be like the colors. It'll be like the colors and maybe a red balloon or I don't know. Like it might be just the colors, maybe I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot you can do with those colors, and they cute colors too. Like if you think about it, like not just his colors, because if you think about his colors, I'm thinking about the first. I would think about the first colors, but if you expand like into the movie colors, you got Georgie's red. I mean Georgie's yellow jacket, which it is some yellow in his outfit in the book. It's like yellow and light blue. So you can add those to knitting, and you got the gray, the white, the red. And I did see somebody say that they were going to do like a crochet book themed blanket. So they had started like making granny squares like in the colors of the book jacket. You see what I'm saying? So the jacket of the book, the same colors, so it'll be the book theme, the same color. So that would be red and white for it. Like that, it'll be like red, white, and maybe a little bit of black, maybe if you wanted to add the black. Now I've only seen the red and white um, book jacket, the red and white cover to the book. I hadn't seen any other different book covers. So yeah, I don't know. I want to make a blanket. I'm thinking of making a blanket. I don't know what kind of blanket, but and I've been enjoying seeing the book themed blankets, and perhaps the it uh book will could could possibly be my first book themed crochet book cover, blah blah whatever. It could be my first book cover crochet thingy towards making a book themed blanket. I don't know exactly what it's called. Book cover themed blanket, something like that. Um, so yeah, that's possible. I have to see like what how I want to go about it. You know, as far as like what style I would like my squares, what would fit, what would be fitting. Um, um, I'd have to look that up and see how to make that like a balloon shape, because I'd rather it be a balloon shape than like a circle. Um, But just to do like a red and white granny square, I mean, I guess I have already done a red and white square last year. When I made the heart, granny square heart, I used red for the heart and I used white for the outside square part. Hmm. And the blankets that I've seen people make, they've only like just done the granny square, the basic granny square with the colors that match the book covers. So they hadn't veered off from that. Um, so I don't know if I do that. I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, that's one way to go about it. Just do the basic granny square with the colors. Keep it simple. Cause I'm also thinking about making a square for the girl with all the gifts book cover. That's like a yellow and black and white cover. Hmm. Brainstorming here on some up and coming crochet projects. Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Do I keep it simple and just do the regular granny square? Ooh, I just came up with an idea, Lord. Oh my goodness, this brainstorm is storming. Now I did think of like the balloon. But as I was saying, should I do the regular red and white granny square? I thought of, I mean, the I and the T. I mean, they simple. It sounds like it's a lot of fun that can be had through creativity. So yeah, I seen somebody show a few techniques and things that I wouldn't mind incorporating into a square blanket, something another, something another. I actually, got that blanket, got a like a Halloween blanket on my to crochet list that have some. I don't know if anybody made a it blanket though. I don't know. I gotta look and see. I guess I don't know. Whatever. I've seen people crochet the it doll. Now that's what I said I wouldn't do. When I said I wasn't gonna crochet nothing it, Lord, hold on. While I'm talking, what the heck did I just see? Why it look like I saw something as clear as day?